Hello, I'm Dilara Diken, and I'll be talking about my project called Radiation Threats to Humans in Space and an Alternative Approach with Probiotics, a project I conducted during my time at the OmicsLogic Research Fellowship Program. And I chose to study ionizing radiation among the different types of space type radiation because it can penetrate cells and cause chemical reactions or mutations. Scientists in the ISS are exposed to copious amounts of radiation, especially during longer stays that are over 6 months. One way the effects of radiation can be studied is through the microbiome, since our gut microbiota has effects on our brains and other organs. To study this, the species of bacteria in the samples have to be identified, and the best pipeline for OTU analysis is DATA2. And following that, I conducted phyloseq analysis using the tBioInfo platform. And to confirm my results from these outputs, I also performed a t-test and an ANOVA test. My dataset included 80 samples of feces collected from mice exposed to radiation. They were divided into categories of days and doses. There were two categories for days, 10 days and 30 days, and four categories for doses, 0 GY, 0.1 GY, 0.25 GY, and 1 GY. In the outputs, we generate a Shannon index graph that helps us gauge the effective number of species. Here in the results, as you can see, 0.1 and 0.25 GY at 10 days has a decreased ENS. From the phylogenetic tree, the same results can be reiterated. To confirm these results, I conducted a t-test and a ANOVA test, and the results indicated that for OTU 3, 4, 5, and 8 at 0.1 GY at 10 days, there were lower amounts than the control group. Then, to find which species these OTUs belong to and how they interacted with the nervous system, I used JGI website to identify my OTUs, and they belong to the Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium species genus. These two species have protein coding genes in the GABAergic pathway. GABA is gamma-aminobutyric acid, which is the chief neurotransmitter in the central nervous system and has effects on depression and anxiety. Since the enterdendritic nerve and the vagus nerve connect the gut to the brain, we can presume that Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium decrease will cause a decrease in GABA in return and might be a factor in depression. Of course, more research needs to be conducted, but long-term exposure to radiation and synergetic effects of microgravity and radiation to conclusively suggest a relationship. A solution could be probiotics rich in lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. And I think this research is important since this is this new era, a continuation of the space age, and the landing of Perseverance in the past months has confirmed this. So I think more research has to be conducted in outer space regarding radiation and microgravity. So thank you for listening to me, and I would like to thank my mentors Elia, Brodsky, Harpreet, Kaur, and Mohit Mazumder for all of their help. Thank you.